And thank you for being here. This is an amazing experience. But it's not only about the countless hours you've all spent here, it's about the countless changes you've made in your colleges to yourself and the people you've influenced this year. It's also about the people who believed in you. I mean, we've mentioned it a bunch of times, but your advisors, the board of trustee members who are here, your presidents, everyone, your families, they've pushed you to this position and they've made this happen in your life. And I must say, I'm pretty amazed to be among you guys. Hearing your stories, getting to know a lot of you throughout the course of the year, it's amazing the things that you guys are doing in your schools and what you're going to continue doing in the future. I mean, we might have a Nobel Prize winner in here somewhere, eventually. Give it a few years. As mentioned, the things that happened to me this year, being part of the All Academic USA team, part of this team, the New Century Scholar for New Jersey that I won, it's been unreal. I mean, it's been a lot of long hours, but really, we were all, my team and I, we were doing what we were passionate about, making changes in school, making changes in people's lives. It's been an interesting year. Something that I never expected, honestly. And most of you can probably agree with me that your lives are probably not that normal, right? They've taken many dips, turns along the way. They've been a little, they say the path is straight and narrow. It's not. It's like a river, all windy, that big one in Egypt, the Nile. But quite frankly, that's the reason we're all here today. Instead of giving up, we pushed through the difficulties. We persevered. We showed how we can accomplish great things. We worked harder. We gained new perspectives, and we followed things that mattered to us. I mean, I'm sure all of you guys formed your honors action projects and your college projects about what you thought was important, what you saw a need for, and what was in your heart. And that's what matters. That's what brought you here today. In high school, my brother was diagnosed with a mental health disorder, and I suffered from my own anxiety issues, getting physical ailments from what's going on in my head, something you never really expect when you're younger. You don't talk about it. As a method of my own coping, I kind of ran a little bit. I went to study at Colorado State University. It was an amazing experience, but I learned a lot of things. My roommate also suffered from a mental illness herself, and I learned that it's unavoidable. Mental illness is all around you, and it will continue to be all around you, even if it's in yourself. Let me give you a little statistic. 1 in 4 adults experience a mental health issue in their lives throughout each year. That's a huge group of people. So look how many people in this room. I didn't count, I should have did the math before this. But a lot of people are experiencing problems in themselves, and they don't think it's okay to talk about it, seek help, or do something for themselves. After that year of my life, I learned, after getting the help she needed, that I needed to do something. I needed to do something for myself and my family. So I went home. I learned that my real place is home, with my family and everyone who cares about me. And with my NJ Star Scholarship, I went to Bergen Community College. Probably the best decision I've ever made. I've met absolutely amazing people who've completely changed my life. And it's all because my mom. She went there when she was younger, and she convinced me to go as well. And it really has been amazing. So in these obstacles in my life, I've learned how to jump the hurdles, right? I think we all have learned how to jump the hurdles. And I've learned how to bring about change for the better, which all of you have done as well. The college's aviation program that I'm a part of allowed me to follow a passion that I found when I was younger, something that I couldn't pursue because of illnesses of my own in different, like Air Force, wasn't allowed to go there. But I found a different way throughout the college. I can still pursue my degree in aviation, and just the other day, my co-pilot and I, we landed in the seas of the Pacific Ocean. We were the only one to successfully land. Everyone else kind of crashed. But it's amazing, the things that you can do. While attending community college, I've also been fortunate enough to cultivate leadership skills through Phi Theta Kappa and all the people I've met. I describe this year as being kind of the worst and best year of my life. A lot of bad things have happened, a lot of amazing things have happened. Many of you would probably agree with me on this. It's been rough, right? It's been a rough journey, but we made it, and we look back on it and we see all the positives. Organizing, motivating, managing all your student leaders and everyone in your life, as the presidents of your chapters, the vice presidents, the secretaries, anything. It's been rough, but we've made it, we've gotten here, and we've made differences. And it's made me the person I am today, and I really cannot thank the experiences and the people in my life enough. With the worsening of my brother's condition this year, it's also been extremely emotionally difficult, but we've made it, and it's been because of the support of my very strange, very great Phi Theta Kappa and Bergen Community College family. I can't thank them enough. And I'm so grateful for everyone who stepped in my life. I guess I keep saying that, but I am. Together we conquered mountains, and we created a class. Who thought students could create a class at a school? And with our president and our vice president of academic affairs, we raised our membership to historical numbers and won an international award for our Honors in Action project. I mean, I've cried, I've laughed, and I haven't slept much, but it's all been worth it. This year, our group came together to support a cause that I really thought was dear to my heart, and a lot of our officers began to talk about it as well, mental illness and mental health awareness. It touches our lives, and we made sure that we were able to touch other people's lives in the process. Personally, I've hoped it has. That's the goal. The reason I wanted to be a pilot, though, it was because of my brother. I wanted to fly him around the world. I wanted to fly my whole family around the world. We've been through some challenges. It's his story to tell, so I don't tell it. But I wanted to show him all the joys of life that there are that he missed out on. From bullying, to misunderstandings, to doctor visits, to hospital stays. It's something that everyone deserves in this life, to be happy. I still want to be a pilot, but this year taught me that I can do something more than that. I can open up my own psychiatric center, use less drugs, have more therapy, make it something nice, conducive to health. And I can use flying, my other passion, as a way to change that. I can fly my patients around, and they can have a great time. Maybe it will help. And I'm not sure the path that's gonna make this happen yet, but I'm gonna find it. Maybe I'll be a lawyer, maybe I'll be a psychologist, maybe I'll be a businesswoman, but it's gonna happen. Remember, while you guys continue in your lives, that education and the experiences you have learned, the experiences you have while learning, can never be taken away from you. Throughout all the difficulties, never give up and never lose sight of your vision, your mission, and the people around you. With everything you do, remember that you touch someone's life. You make a difference, if it's a word or action, something. You really do. People remember the little things. And if your motivation is in your heart, you'll find a way to make whatever you want to do happen. Community college, most of you are probably graduating. It was the beginning to your pathway for success, the pathway to make change. But you're going to continue on to great things, so don't lose sight of the mission. Before I end, I want to leave you with a little quote on a plaque that I got for my birthday. At first I saw it, and I didn't really understand its meaning. And then my mom was like, she didn't tell me what it was. And after this year, I really understood it. A little wise cricket once said, "If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme." Now, just as I asked you to follow your heart before and change the hearts of others, Jiminy Cricket asked you to be guided by your passions. So let them be heard. Thank you for your time, and congratulations to all the New Jersey academic team members. This is really an amazing accomplishment, and you should be so proud of yourselves. And don't forget about those people who pushed you here. You all deserve this, you really do, and you'll continue to make big differences in life. Thank you again for everyone.